Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is called Ames Fog. Okay, and on this channel I do share about my lifestyle, I do share about cooking, I share about fashion, and also I share about everything that comes in between. Yeah, so if today is your first time clicking on my video, thanks so much for clicking, and you are warmly welcome to my channel. But please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and be part of this amazing family. And also, if you are my old subscriber too, thanks so much for subscribing. I do appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, so what brought me here today? How do I look? Rate my outfit, rate my hair, rate my makeup, and tell me how I look. Okay, yeah, so what brought me here today, I'm going to share about you. I'm going to share this story with you guys. Okay, yeah, it's a story about broken heart. Okay, it's a story about broken heart. Sorry. So if you haven't subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button for me. Yeah, so this story goes like this. For about 2 weeks time, 2 weeks ago, a friend called me on the phone, and he's a friend but not a friend. I don't know how I can put it, or how I can explain it. Okay, so he became a friend recently, all right, but he's not like my friend that I do call him, or he also do call me. So recently I was there and I had a call from this person I'm talking about. So he called me on the phone and he said, Madam, do you know my wife has packed all her things and she has moved out from our house. So I asked him, because I know the wife and they have one boy, so I asked him what the problem is, and he said that he hasn't wronged him, or he haven't wronged her. Sorry, he said he has not wronged the wife. So I said, if you haven't wronged her, how can she pack her things and leave her matrimonial house? So the guy said, and he called the guy, and the wife got angry. Okay, so he has taken almost all his family members to talk to the woman about she leaving the house, but still she said she will not come back to her matrimonial house. Okay, so the guy was somehow confused, and he called me that, Madam, what should I do? So I think he called me for me to talk to the wife. Guys, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. So the guy called me. I think he called because he wanted me to speak to the wife on his behalf. So when he called and I asked a lot of some 1 or 2 questions, and he said he has taken all his family members to her house to plead or beg her to come home, but she says so she won't come back. So if you were me, what advice will you give it to this guy? So share it at the comment section and let me see. In this case, what advice are you going to give it to a guy who is heartbroken? Okay, yeah, so my advice that I gave it to him was that if you have taken almost all your family members to talk to this person, and yes, so she said no, then what you have to do is to let her go. Let her go. Take the pieces of your life and move on. Work hard so that when she sees you tomorrow, she'll regret leaving you. So the guy said, Madam, I've if I see him right now, like the way he looks, he has been thinking, he has not been eating, so he's not with himself. Let me put it this way. So he's not with himself anymore. So even if I see him, I'll be surprised. So I told him, look, God has a way, so many ways of blessing humankind, because you might not know God is, taking care from your life. You understand? So if you are in this situation, I want you to stand on your feet, okay, and work hard, achieve your aim or achieve your goals, because you came to this life alone and you are going to make it alone, no matter what. Okay, so I advise this guy so that he can move on with his life. So he said that thing has been affecting him. He has not been going to work, so he's always in their room crying, all sorts of things. So I told him, if this is how your situation is, okay, look for a friend or family member, move in with that person. You understand? Move in with that person, stay with the person for some time, either 2 weeks, a month, so that you can get over it. Then you come back to your house, because if mostly people, if someone has an issue, or if someone have an issue and you don't get a proper person to speak to so that a person can advise you, sometimes it's very difficult for you to get over it. Okay, and also if you are in a situation like this, if your heart is broken, okay, you don't have anybody to speak to, you don't have anybody to share whatever you are passing through with. What I would advise you is that if you have any family member, any relative, any other person you think you can move in with a person for some short period, like 2 weeks, a month or two, so that the moment you get somebody at your side, chatting with a person, talking to the person, you can easily get over it. Okay, yeah. So recently I called him to find out that how is things going. She said, thank you. He said to me, thank you so much. I've been so helpful. The advice I gave it to him, he has been able to move with a sister at Begro in the eastern region. Those of you who don't know, I live in Ghana, so in the eastern part of Ghana, he has moved there with his sister, and God being so good, he has been getting over it. Okay, yeah. So please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. This is Ames Vlog. I post videos every week. Okay, so help me build this channel. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so that was what he said. So I thank God for his life so far. So if my advice I want to give it to you guys is, if you are in a situation like this, please stop crying. The crying will not help. The crying will not help. I think broken heart is for lazy people. How do you guys think? How do you guys think? Please leave your comment. Broken heart is for rich people. I know each and everybody can get broken heart. You understand? But mostly broken heart is for lazy people. Yes. If I don't know, if you have anything that you want to say, leave your comment at the comment section. Okay, the reason why I'm saying broken heart is for lazy people is that don't take one person as your God or something like that. Okay, if you can work hard, achieve your dreams, you can get whatever you want on this earth. All right. So me, I think broken heart is for lazy people. If you get a broken heart, then it means you are lazy, because if you work hard, you achieve your aim, you have money, whatever you are looking for, definitely you are going to get it. Either you're a man or you're a woman, either you are looking for a man or you are looking for a woman, definitely you are going to get it. Okay, so in this situation like this, if your heart is broken, you are crying, you don't have anybody to speak to, you have issues, you don't know where to go, you don't know whom to call, my advice I will give it to you today is take the pieces of your life. My dear, my brother, my sister, my mom, my auntie, wake up. Wake up, work hard. Forget about everything that has happened. Move on with your life. Move on. Let the person see you tomorrow and say, hey, so when I left him, when I left her, oh, so she's still alive. Also, he's still alive. Take the pieces of your life and move on. Don't be stagnant. Don't stay at one corner and be crying. Don't be calling people so much and be sharing your issues with them, because nobody cares about your issues. Nobody cares about your problem. At the end, they can only listen to what you are saying. They cannot help you. They can't be of help. So take the pieces of your life. If you are in this situation, if you are watching my channel right now, take the pieces of your life, my dear brother, my dear sister. Take the pieces of your life and move on. Look for something doing. Look for a job. If you are not working, if you are working, you can easily get over it. Okay, because as time goes on, you'll be going to work. You meet people, you chat people, you chat to people. Okay, why is that I can't speak well? The moment you've been going out, you see friends, you chat with friends, you talk to people, you can easily get over it. So if you are in a situation, you find yourself in a situation like this, okay, just look for a job. If you are not working, look for a job. Okay, if you are working, to take the pieces of your life and move on. Move on. There are better things ahead of you. There are better things ahead of you. There are better women, better men ahead of you. Take the pieces of your life. Just get up. Take the pieces of your life and move on. So I advise this guy that, look, move on with your life. You are going to make it. I know you are a hard-working guy. Just moved on. So about a week ago, the guy called me. He was thanking me so much that he has later, gradually he has been getting over it. I say glory be to God. Okay, so if you are watching my channel, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. I said broken heart is for lazy people. Just get up. Tell yourself you are not a lazy person. No matter what you are going to achieve, whatever you came on this earth to do, just get up and move on. Okay? Yeah, so if you have any advice you want to give it to this guy I'm talking about, you can leave your message, your advice at the comment section. And also, if you don't agree with me, you can leave your comments, okay, at the comment section. But please be respectful. Write in a nice way. Don't come and insult anyone. Okay. Yeah, so this is what a person shared with me, and I want to share with you guys. Okay, that if you're passing through any challenges, just take the pieces of your life. If it's broken heart, my dear, take the pieces of your life and move on. Move on. Don't look back anymore. Work hard. Pray. Pray, guys, and I know God is going to do it. God will never put you to shame. Okay, guys, so yeah, this is the advice I gave it to the guy. So I came here today to share about this story to you. So please do subscribe if you haven't, and join this channel. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you. Wake up, pray, focus on your dream, take the pieces of your life moved on hard like you have never before. Work hard like you have never before. Okay? And God will take you to places. God is surely, definitely going to put you to places. You go to places, then you shame the devil. Yeah, so this comes to the end of this episode. Lovely story sharing. This comes to the end of this episode, and take very good care of yourself, and also subscribe to the channel. See you on my other one. Bye.